Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Well, I'm back on here today because I'm still working on this piece. I don't know that I did a lot more. I think I might have did that bit, could have did this bit here while I was on my own. I've been working on another bit this morning, so I've got stuff everywhere. But I wanted to do a little bit on here today, and I'm going to put some of these beads on here because I really love these beads. So I need to make, do I put the bead on first and then the flower around that? I think I might do that. Sorry about that, I'll explain that as we go on now, okay? We're in Australia and it's going to be warm today, but it's not too bad now. These purple ones are cool, aren't they? These colours, aren't they beaut? That's a big flower, but that doesn't matter. We'll get a few of those out of there. Right, I'll put the lid on and move it because like I said, I don't have much space because I've been working on that other cover for my journal too because I want to get it done as well. Okay, so I need some cotton, sorry. Around the outside of that, I will put maybe some green. Why do I think green? Yellow would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, but I've already got some yellow on there. Orange, an orange colour. What about this one? I know that's not going to show up very good. Try this one here. Sorry about this. Got that. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to put these down first. So I've got a bead needle here. Actually got a bit of thread on it. Look at that. That's good. Yes, I've been working on another piece, plus I've been labelling some things, so I've been fiddling about in here for a while. But I quite enjoy that. Put some labels on my little tins and cases and that so I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, now I'm going to put these down here, maybe in the middle one. Yeah, let's draw that. Okay. Now, I want to say this at first. I usually don't say this till the end of the story, but the video. But I'd like, people to subscribe to me channel if you want to. It doesn't cost you anything, and leave a comment and a like, because then you can come back and see if you press on the little button, the bell. You can come and see the notifications will come up whenever I do a video, and that way you can come and watch what I've done next. See, and when I'm finished this, I'm going to have to work on something else good too, aren't I? I've got to do the inside. I've got some of the bits made for the inside. And so when you do this sort of thing, you want to go right down to your piece of cotton. So your flower's not floating, if that's what it is. Well, it's going to be a flower sort of thing, and it was not floating. And then when you put it down, make sure that you get to come right at the. I've got to stop using bent. I haven't got a bent bead needle, I don't think, but I can't use them because there's no way you can get the needle to come through where you need it to if it's bent. So put your bead down like that, especially these long ones. Push it right down to the end of there, and then go through at the back. Okay. I might do a bit of applique. It was the first thing I ever did was applique. Cool, eh? It was the first thing. Oh well, besides knitting and crocheting, it was the first sewing that I did. I did know a few embroidery stitches, but not many, and I didn't do a lot of embroidery, fancy work they called it back then in the olden days. And I think I got this apron, and it had a poodle on it, picture of a poodle, and I didn't use it for an apron, but I used the transfer thing to sew the poodle. I think that was the first thing that I did with embroidery. I don't know where that is. I've got no idea. I probably would have thrown it out a long time ago. Why, I don't know. Could have got old and grotty and I had to. I don't know. I could have left it somewhere when I moved. I don't know. I haven't moved anywhere though for 35 years now, so whatever I've done in the last 35 years is pretty close to me, or I've got gifted it or sold it, so. But anyway, I've got a couple of things that I might show you later on. I get them out of the boxes on the top of the wardrobe in the bedroom that I did back in the olden days. I've got a good underwater scene that I did, and I really like it. And I asked Jeremy where it was, and he said he thinks it's up on top of that cupboard. There's a box, a big box with a lot of stuff in it. Well, you don't like to throw your work away, do you? It's not a good thing. Can't throw your work out. Righto, so I've got those on there. They look pretty cool, don't they? Isn't this beautiful? I just absolutely love it. Now, I made a circle. Got no idea what to do with it now, but I want to leave it there. So because I did draw on the thing, I must say, without knowing what I was doing. And then this morning I was going through all my textures and things because I wanted to colour some stuff, and I found these water erase pens. I didn't even realise that I'd had these. I might have got them years and years and years ago and forgot I even owned them, but they were in there and they're still working, so that's good. So I've got them everywhere now, except for the white one that I really want to find, and I can't. It's always the way, isn't it? I bet you if I go and find another one, it'll turn up. Plus I have this that I've had about 30-something years, this one. It was a long one. It's good pencil. It fades. It fades away. It's a transfer one. It just fades away after a while. Sometimes I used to put that on, draw something, I'd never get it finished before it faded away. Yep, that was something. Well, see, now I've got other things to do because while I'm doing my channel, I need to keep up different things sometimes, you know, so therefore I can't. It's hard to get something finished. But I really want to do this, and I've got no days left because tomorrow, hang on, Monday's the 1st of April. Yes, and so it's probably not big enough, this needle. Doesn't feel like it's thick enough to take that through there. This one here might be a bit bigger. So you need to make sure that your needle's big enough around, like I tell you that, you know, it's got to be the same size as your thread or bigger. Make a hole for your thread to follow through. Plus you won't thread it very easy either because there won't be nothing to put. Now that works, so it should work, hopefully it should work. Now I forgot what I was talking about, something I was. Does this look alright on there? No, I don't think I like it in the purple now. Goodness me, what about a pink bit? It's probably just like the leaf or something, you know, the petal coming out of the... Yes, and I've threaded that up and it's not gonna use it. I'll have to use something else. So I said green. I did say green, didn't I? I should go with the green. There was green in there, but there's not enough, I don't think. And I'll use this bright one. Love the bright one. There we go. Right. Okay, now I'm going to put... Do I want to put this around it? Yes, I think so. So I'm going to come up at the bottom, which I'm holding this up the wrong way, so I'm going to turn it round. I'll turn it around first before I come through, so I can start this end. Okay, so come up at the bottom of your flower. Keep it as close to that yellow bit as you would. I mean, if I'd have did this before, I was thinking about, well, if I thought about doing this before, I probably would have did the green and the yellow, but what's wrong with something different? Nothing, is there? So I'm just going to make a detached chain stitch, like daisy stitch or something, and just pull that round there, and then I'm going to put take a little bit up higher there. Okay, and that's that. And then go back and go right back under here. It's pretty much disappearing, but you can still see it. I mean, it's disappearing. It's, you know, it's there, and that's, you know, I can see that it's there, and you can too see, so it's good. Looks good. I like it. I hope you're all having good fun with whatever you're doing, having a nice Easter with your family. Nice Easter with your family. I did yesterday. I had a lovely time with my youngest daughter, our youngest daughter and our grandbaby, and the youngest daughter's partner, the father of the grandbaby, of course, all come yesterday to visit us, and we had a fantastic day. And it was all about Margot. It was all about Margot. She is so gorgeous. She's just the most beautiful little thing, and she's nearly 6 months old. She will be, I think, on Tuesday. She'll be 6 months old. Laughing yesterday and playing around. Jeremy was on the floor with her trying to teach her how to do push-ups. And she was laughing, and she had the most best time. And I got photos of her with me, and it looks like I'm about to bite her because my daughter just took a picture with me. This weird-looking smile on my face. So, but she was so good, and she was looking at us. You know, she didn't cry when we nursed her or anything. So, I'm so excited because I really wanted, to know us. Tell her mother, tell her good things about us, But she had a lovely time, that kid, and she is so good. And then her parents I know that they're mine, and I'm sorry, but I'm just going to brag, they are looking after that little thing so well. They have all the most modern things for her, which they didn't actually buy everything brand new. Yesterday, they stopped at Orange, it's a place near here, and they paid $70 for a $500 high chair thing, that you put at the table. Oh, it does all sorts of things. It's really flash. It's nice. It's a little bit old, but because there's one part of it looks a bit old, but the rest of it looks really good. It's really good, Nick. It's made out of really hard, whatever plasticky things they make things out of these days, and that it can be short, it can go up high, it can lay back, so it's just absolutely fantastic. So that was a really good buy. It was good to get a good bargain, the people look after it really well. And so that was a really good thing for her. So Ellie said I should buy some, I asked if I could get some things for her to have here, so I'm going to get her a little cot, like a portable cot thing, and a high chair, and anything else that grandmas can find, so yes. But anyway, we had a really good day. We had a nice lunch. Jeremy cooked dinner. Always makes that man does a nice dinner, a nice food. He's good. He's a good man. And so that was really good. They're coming back again in June because Jeremy will be turning 60. So they're going to come home for Grandpa's birthday. So that'll be good. He'll like that. He loves that little baby girl, which is his little granddaughter. Oh, well, I do too, by gee. You can't help but, can you? They're our little babies, sort of, in a way. Just another generation. Okay, so what am I going to do now? That was that. Okay. I decided to put that there. Now, I wonder if I do some, what do you call it? Hang on a second. There'll be something around here somewhere I can get an idea of, surely. I've got to put some things on these here. I'll put something on that, don't I? Got no idea what. And I put those across here. Something needs to go down here. Something needs to go down there. Have I got any chain stitches along here? I can do a bit of work in. Oh, I've got that there. I don't know what I was going to put on that. I might put a chain stitch along here because then I can do a bit of stitching through that. So many ideas, there's so many ideas out there, and then I've got 4 or 5 things going on in my brain at once, it's more sometimes, and you got to keep up, don't you? Not easy to keep up. Actually, it could go underneath this here, what I want to do. Just trying to see a colour that I can put. The green's always popular, isn't it? It comes up really nice. This is nice. I love this colour. And I've got a bit of that in. This'll do me. Yes. Oh, look what I've done. That's clever. I left that off the bobbin thing because that was all that was left on there. So anyway, we'll put this across the bottom. Like that. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Yeah, so it was a really good time. Oh, I was so tired though. Oh, I was that tired. Didn't have my nanny nap. Oh, Margot did. She had her little nap and that was good. She had a little sleep. And she had potato, a little bit of mashed potato. Not much, just a tiny. More went on her than in the mouth, you know. She was helping herself. And no, it was really good. Really nice day. Thank you everybody that said that they did hope that we had a good day. Well, we did. We really did. Now I'm going to make a chain stitch along the bottom of here. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is so much fun. I know I'm supposed to be finished with it, but maybe they'll, you know, people will forgive me. I don't have the first thing finished that I was doing, so I'll get there one day. You know, it's not a problem. I do love doing this. I do. I want to think of something else though. I want to think of something else to make. A crazy patchwork. There's lots of things to do. You can put, you know, I can put a lot of work into a lot of different things. I just got to make sure when I start out that I use the things I usually do. You know, I don't want to muck it up at all. Because then I have to pull it undone because I think, oh, I might do this with this time, and then dear, the colours don't do something for me and I can't keep going, because if I can't keep working, I've got to stop. If I can't keep working on things, I just got to give it a break. And then I end up pulling it out, but then this was sitting there and I'm thinking, what am I going to do now, and wouldn't work for me properly, and all of a sudden I thought, get rid of it, just take out them bits you don't want, Sonia. And that worked. So I went across the bottom with that there. Okay, now I'm going to put beads in this, but on this bit here I'm going to do some what do you call it, blanket stitching. I did that somewhere on something, not on this one I don't think. Okay, get another colour. I wonder if I could put the blue on there with that. No, I need something a bit more lively than that. No, how about the orange one? Did I have that threaded before? I did, didn't I? I changed my mind and put the orange one on there. I've got some down here. Try a different colour then, come on. I'm sticking to the same colours, but I do like these colours and they work for me. And there's not much that I'm not putting on there really, is there? What about this one? That'll show up alright, that might look good. I cleaned all this down this morning. No, yesterday it was, took me ages. Do it yesterday before Ellie came. I tidied it all up. This morning now I've put things everywhere, but you have to do that so you can find what you're doing, don't you? You have to see what you can do next, eh? Right. Now I'm just going to come in here and everything's extra threads hanging on there too. Look at this. What am I going to knot there for? Well, I have, so I'm going to have to cut that off. Okay, so that's a bit shorter than I would have liked it, but might be enough, you never know. So I'm going to put, don't go through the piece of material, just go through this. See? Just go through that bit. I've got 4 stitches. There. Now I'm going to go down in through the back. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on with that? Got him. That's not really doing much, is it? Well, that's not what I thought it was going to be. I did not think that was... Thought it was going to work better than that. I was looking for something a bit better. Maybe this thread's too thick that I'm using. Maybe it's too thick. I have to pull that other out of there, Sonia. Come on. Oh, just cut it off, for goodness sake. I'm playing around. There we go. So I wanted this to be obvious, you know, that's what I've got there. So I'm going to have to let that go for a minute while I think about something else, aren't I? I've got to, I'm going to cross this out. I'm going to do this stitch on this one so I can put the two colours on here. And I do like doing this. You just go in between your herringbone stitch, no, maybe herringbone, yeah, I think it is. And you just make your work in between the ones that's there, see? You're going in between these two. Going in between these two. In between these two. Let's do something with that circle. In between these two. Keep underneath. See, look at that go. Isn't that cool? What it's doing to it. It's nice, isn't it? A bit of thread there. Get that out. In there. You have to go through the... I'm going to go through the back and end it off and put a bit more thread on because I had to cut that bit off because there was a knot in it. Might be enough there to do the next bit, I think. Yeah, this is. And it's already got a knot, so... Time's going quick. I couldn't get out of bed late o'clock, but that's okay. Because I said to Jeremy, he got up and went out. And I said to him, called out to him, I said, what time is it? Because I had a look at the clock in the room and he said, 7 o'clock. I said, no, I don't think so. I think it might be 8. And that's okay. We were tired. Took a bit of going to sleep, but we did. And it was a big day yesterday, so we had a bit of a sleep in, but doesn't mean that I was asleep all night, though. Mornings seem to be a good time. Get an extra bit of sleep if you need it. So we're just going in between these ones that are there, this is a bit tricky. This is only a small bit there. I have to take that out and do that again. Doesn't look good. I think my neighbours must be going now. Oh, the neighbours had visitors too and they must be leaving out there today. She must be going. Oh, come on. She makes up me cotton now. Right, I've only got a bit to go so I can cut that off there. Wrecked that, didn't I? Come on. Don't know why I'm rushing, but I am because it's just so silly, isn't it? It's just... I'll just go a bit slower. Just take your time and get it done properly, Sonia. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do next on here, see, so I can show you something else. Yeah. Come on. Our eldest daughter's coming tomorrow for having lunch with us. And we swap cookie eggs and bunny rabbits and things what you have for Easter bunny things. We have Ellie bought us nice big boxes of chocolates and things yesterday, so that was good, but I might have to make them last a while. Can't have too much of that. Then in there, and we're done. Okay, well, that looks pretty good for me. This is only crochet thread that I'm using. It's on a different sort though. It's very, it feels a bit bubbly. I don't know how to explain that, but it's not used like the usual sort that we use. It's not like this one. There's a difference. See the different way that it's wrapped, or whatever they do to it to get it out there. Righto. Now I know I have some things here I want to put on. I don't know if I want to put stars or beads on this here bit. I've got to rethink that bit there, don't I? That looks good. I've got to put something on that bit. Just do a bit at a time and try not to stress myself out worrying too much about what comes next, eh? Excuse me. I want these bits here. I wonder if this is going to look alright on this. I don't know. I usually put beads on here, don't I? On this sort of thing. I think that'll look good. I do. Can have some beads as well. You're going to have some beads to fasten them on there. Which I only want small ones. So I'll get bead needle here. Thread that again. Here's my thread. I just used ordinary sewing thread. It holds on just as good. If you sew your clothes with it, you can sew your beads with it. That's how I'm looking at it. But I need a tiny bead. As they are little. Maybe I'll go with the yellow one though. A tiny yellow bead. Which is the smallest here. I don't know, can't see. Behind you. They're not very big. Sorry about that. They're the same size. Looks to be, doesn't it? Yeah, I think this might be a tiny bit smaller, I don't know. This way. Should have threaded that needle first before I went further, but anyway, I'll do that in a minute. I was thinking, going too far ahead of myself here. These are pretty colour, pretty yellow. Try that one. Get some more out of this, so I wanted to get some colours. I was just thinking about somebody left me a message to say that she liked how I was threading these needles really so easy, I don't know. And then now sometimes it doesn't work as good. One end doesn't fit, try the other one. I just don't know why, but that's what people say, and sometimes it works. Let's try the other bit. It's in there, it's going through. Get hold of it. Oh dear. I was looking at me markers this morning. I haven't got any of that all over myself. I tried to wash myself clean. I think I did. A lot of them were no good. So I'm throwing them in the bin. I don't mind going buying some more. That'd be alright with me. But I haven't used any sort of things for ages. I wanted to colour it. Actually, what I was going to do was colour some little bits of lace flowers, but I think there's another way of doing it anyway before. Okay, so do I want that one? Yes, it'll be nice. So I'm going to put this one in the middle, I think. It could be a good idea to put a knot in the cotton, Sonia. Come through the bottom here. This is a red one. Which way do we go? That way. You reckon? I don't know. Well, I don't know the answer to that. I think it's this way. It's that way. It'll still look nice no matter which way you put it on there, won't it? Only one there. Pull that really tight, Sonia. This here I'm going to put a few beads on. I'll use the yellow ones. No, not really. I think I wanted to do something different. I might just put one up there, I think. At least. Crikey. Got it. Just put one up there because I want to make it a bit... Okay. Hope you can see this. If I'm doing it and he's not watching, it's not a good idea for that, is it? Yeah, pull on that as tight as you can without breaking it. You'll learn after a while what the strength, to do it at. Now this one here, because this is going to be, I'm going to have, I think I should cut this off first because this is not helping me at all being the wrong size, is it? Not showing me at all where I've got to come to. Come right over the edge of this one. Well, I know that the felt's straight. Oh, great. Now I've chopped into it. It's okay. I'm just going to put a bead on here because the flower will come into this side bit and get broken. So I'll bring that back in there. Hopefully this will work. I don't know whether I'm going to have to sew this by hand or not, the outside piece on there. I'm going to put the bias binding on it. I know it's just here. If you just give me a second and I'll get it out and show you what I think it's going to look like. I hope I got it right. I hope I got the idea right. And I hope I got the right colour too. Because to my way of thinking, this is the easiest thing it's going to be for me to do. Now I've got an arrangement. I've got some that's really wide and some that... What on earth is this? A bit of that. Righto. Okay, so I've got a pink one, of course. Pink would be nice. So they're only going to come over that far, isn't it? Right. You probably didn't see that, but I'll show you in a minute. Because I need to see if I've got what I need here. How about that? That's a good colour. Because that's going to go with the inside too as well, isn't it? These wide ones are pretty cool. This stuff, I think I've been picking it up reasonably cheap. I don't think they're charging too much. This is actually seam binding in here. Look at that, which is really strange. It's got sticky on it, look. Really old that is. Maybe that'll line onto something, I don't know. Maybe it's to hem up it might be to hem up your dress. You see, it could be to hem up your dress. What's this here? Oh, that'll make a good strap, wouldn't it, for a bag? Maybe it's a bit stiff. Okay. These are a lot of wide ones I got, so I can get back out there in the world and grab myself something that's not that wide. Okay. Soon, I hope. Isn't it crazy? That would all come out of there and it was really hard to put back in there. Okay. So, what we're going to do is sew this onto there like that, and then it'll turn over and go on the other half like that. Okay, so you'll end up with, I'll end up with the border around it like that. And I like the colour, I like it. Let's see if we can't keep it with us so we don't lose it, because the colour's going to be really good. It'll go really good with the inside pieces that I've got for it. Okay, that's good, we got that organised. So now maybe it'll help you understand how what the plan was I got in my head. Might have to be a red one there, I think. Maybe I'll just do another bead there. Do a red one in a different place. I haven't got the bell on, but I'm watching the clock there so I can see what time I've got to finish this. Okay, put whoops, went flying away. Put a yellow one on, because I want to go up there with one too. You could do these yourself, you know, you could embroider these flowers on yourself if you wanted to. I did some of these little pink ones on here, I like them, they look cute, don't they? See? But I do like adding things to it. My work, I do like adding things, as you well know. I love a bead. You gotta have a bead. Bit of bling there. Right. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to have to duck in under here a bit, go through the back to take it down to where the next part's going to be that I'm going to come out at. And here. Wonder if this will fit in there, if it looks okay. Yep, I'll put a darker one on there. Yellow bead. I thought I didn't have any of them there. That was good. You couldn't put it at every section here because it wouldn't be too cluttered. So, you know, you just spread them out a little bit. And add these ones some places. Whoops there. Hang on. Ooh. Yeah, once we get caught on something, we should stop straight away pulling on it because oh. Sorry about that. Something itched me there. Something itched me. Over here's a place probably for another one or not. Is it too close? Or here. I might just put a bead on that one. Oh, that's good. I don't know if I'm going to get the flower on there. It won't fit, I don't think. I'm not going to risk it because it will get broken. Oh, well, I don't know whether I'll sew it by machine or hand. I'll probably sew it by machine. I don't want to run over it with the machine, break it. I think this looks really good myself. I hope you like it too. I do. Hope you're getting some ideas on what you can put on yours. Go through here a couple of times. Sometimes you don't have to, because for some reason it'll pull really tight and you're okay, but other times they seem to want to wiggle about on you, and I don't like that. I don't want them to be wiggling about on me. I hope it's not too tight anyway. Should be okay. I'll put another one on the bottom. I suppose I could. I think I've got one left there. Might as well put him in too. Okay, there it is. Right. Good. Hang on to this. I'll let it get undone. I'll come back up through here. Must buy myself some more bead needles. Get rid of those really crooked ones, because you cannot aim straight with it, get them up, come out the right place. It's really hard to get them coming through the right place. And I hooked that round there. I did, didn't I? Look at that. I don't know if it'll come off. Where's it going? There you go, got it. Okay, let's pull down tight without breaking it. This is pretty flash, isn't it? That's okay. Mostly what I do is, I can't help it. I'll just give you a little quick look at me cover that I'm doing in a minute. There. I don't need to thread that one. I can thread something else because I just want to end it off, so I don't need to thread the bead needle. I'll push him back in there, in this, and I'll just thread this through and end this off. Or you can do that like that way, or you can do it with your crochet hook I showed you. If you haven't got, make a knot at the back with it, and it holds it down really good, isn't it? There we go. Okay, what do you reckon now? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's not too much, is it? You think it's too... No, there you go. I've got to push something there because this is a little bit bubbly, but I've got to stop worrying about that because it's not easy to sew these things without getting a little bit bubbly. Doesn't that look awesome? I do like that. So this is the one that I'm still nearly finished. I think I'm nearly finished this one. I decided, I did have some buttons on the back there, but I decided to take them off because I thought it might be wrong, you know. But it folds over like this. That's your front cover. And I just added a few more little bits. And I think it's pretty close to being done. I'm going to put I don't know what sort of closure, but I think it might be seam binding, I don't know. And then the back is pretty ordinary, but I might put another piece of lace on there or something because I just want to leave it like that and not put anything too thick or heavy on it, because if you're going to lean it on something, you know, you don't want your buttons and that to get ruined, but that'd be right. I'm sure whoever's going to use it's going to look after it really well. I have no doubt about that. I don't know if I needed a bit of something there as well, but anyway, so that's what I was working on this morning. And this is what I'm going to be working on now. So let's go. So I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. We did a couple of bits today. Added a few more bits of bling. Don't think I even did any different stitches, did I? Dear me. Oh, I showed you how to do that. But the colour was this one here, actually. There you go. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good day. Subscribe, like, send me a message, whatever you want to do. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.